Now that you've completed the first, second, third, and fourth steps to your expository paper, let's move on to the fifth step and to the body of your paper. The fifth step is your materials paragraph. In this paragraph, you will need to look at the materials list and be more specific. We're going to compare the introductory paragraph of how we mentioned the material and how we should maybe revise it and be more specific in the body paragraph. In the introductory paragraph, if you remember, we are talking about our example for class is talking about how to make an electrical circuit. And in the introductory paragraph, we mentioned that one of the materials we needed was a battery. In your body paragraph, you're going to be more specific and say a 1.5 volt D battery. So you'll be more specific and give more detail in your materials paragraph. Next, you may have wire was what we mentioned in our introductory paragraph. But in your body paragraph, you're going to describe it much more specifically. You're going to say that you will need a solid copper plastic coated wire. Another example might be light bulb. In your introductory paragraph, you mentioned you needed a light bulb. In your materials body paragraph, you will probably mention that you need a small light bulb like in a flashlight. So when you write your materials paragraph, you will have an introductory sentence, a sentence for each material that is more specific and detailed than it being mentioned in the introductory paragraph, and you'll need a conclusion. So depending upon how many materials you have will kind of depend on how many sentences you have in your materials paragraph. Start it out with an introductory sentence, then a sentence for each material, then a conclusion sentence. Okay, this is step 5 and another assignment. Let's look at step 6. The sixth step is your instructions paragraph. Okay, this is the blue part of the empty your head. This paragraph gives the step-by-step instructions. Pardon my typo there. This paragraph gives the step-by-step instructions. Also, this paragraph should use many order and transition words. Okay, this is where we get to the meat of your expository paper, actually telling the person how to do it, the step-by-step process. This paragraph will have an introductory sentence, the step-by-step process, and a conclusion sentence. Your step-by-step process will be several sentences, and you will need to use time transition words like you see on this paper. I'll have this paper available for you to print out as well. The seventh step is the conclusion paragraph. We're getting to the end here. This paragraph will have an introductory sentence, a how it should turn out sentence, and a conclusion sentence where you restate the importance. Sometimes that middle sentence of how it should turn out might be more than one sentence long, but your conclusion paragraph should at least be 3 sentences, an introductory sentence, a how it should turn out sentence, and a conclusion sentence where you restate the importance. An example of restating the importance for the how to make an electrical circuit example would be a complete loop where a complete loop where electrons flow through something like a computer is necessary for electricity. Okay, we are going to restate that important fact. So that is step 7, your conclusion paragraph. Just simply an introductory sentence, how it should turn out, and conclusion sentence where you restate that importance. Okay. The 8th and final step. Combine all the paragraphs into one typed paper. At this point, you will take all your homework sheets, and if you have used the typable sheets, you should be able to copy and paste all of your paragraphs onto one document. If you have written on your homework sheets and done them longhand, writing them out, then you will need to take all your sheets and get your introductory paragraph typed in, then your materials paragraph typed in, then your instructions paragraph, then your conclusions paragraph. So your 8th assignment or your 8th step is to combine all the paragraphs into one typed paper. Let's take a look at our homework sheets. Okay. The 5th step is your materials paragraph. And this paragraph, you can go ahead and either print this paper out, or you can use the link for the typable version. But you'll just need an introductory sentence. If you need to refer back to our toolbox sentence starters for some of your introductory sentences, don't be afraid to do that. Just go ahead back to the first week of class and grab that paper and use those topic sentence toolbox starters. So you'll do an introductory sentence, a sentence for each material, and a conclusion sentence. The 6th step was your instructions paragraph. Here you will want to get out or print out that time transition words poster or printout for your steps so that you can make sure your steps are flowing and are ordered well. So for this paragraph, you will have an introductory sentence, the step-by-step process, and then a conclusion sentence. For your 7th paragraph, this one is probably going to be much shorter than the 6th paragraph, or the 6th step, not paragraph, the 6th step. So your conclusion paragraph will probably be much shorter than your step-by-step paragraph. This paragraph will have an introductory sentence, maybe a sentence or two on how it should turn out, and then a conclusion sentence where you restate the importance. And finally, you'll type and turn in a typed copy of all the paragraphs and all the steps combined. If you have any questions on this homework, I have uploaded both the printouts, if you like to print them out and handwrite them on, and then scan them and submit them that way. I have also attached the typable versions that you can open them up in word processing and type right on them and submit them that way, whichever works better for you. But your final copy should be typed and turned in that way. If you have any questions, let me know, and have a great week.